The other day, I was perusing through the cesspool that is Twitter.com, and I came across a video with a person who is, in fact, the genius, the Michelangelo, Shakespeare, Steve Jobs, all wrapped into one. She is what Kanye West wishes he could be. Ava Louise first gained fame after going on Dr. Phil.
I'm funny, I'm hot, I have money. I have a nice body.
I guess she's practicing the law of attraction, hoping that all of that someday becomes true.
Right now, I have almost 40,000 followers, which is kind of bothering me. I need at least 40 million followers, but we'll get there one day.
Of course you will, because you're such a likable and relatable person.
I'm hot. I'm on Dr. Phil. You're not on Dr. Phil. You're all sitting at home probably eating.
Ava Louise is better than every single person watching Dr. Phil and laughing at how ridiculously miserable and desperate she is.
I ate diet pills like Tic Tacs, and I don't regret it. I mean, I'd rather die hot than live ugly, so if this is gonna take 10 years off my life, I don't care. I don't wanna be old anyway. Old people are ugly.
I guess that saying beauty's on the inside only applies if you're intelligent enough to understand what it means.
This dress is Alexander Wang. These sunglasses are Fendi to match my Fendi boots. The more labels, the better, because I like shoving it in poor bitches' faces that I've got the double Fs and they're probably wearing Forever 21.
She sounds like she's so fun to hang out with, I'd rather hang myself instead.
I want to be famous for being famous. I have no talent.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. It's not that you don't have talent, you just repel it.
Look at me now, I'm on television.
Now everybody knows that the one way to solve all of your problems and find fulfillment in your life is to be on television. But unfortunately for Ava Louise, it didn't end there because she was thirsty for more clout. And thus enters Logan Paul's sidekick, also known as the Lenny of YouTube, Mike Maljuk.
I done a really bad thing.
Anyway, Mike bumped into Ava about a month ago and this happened.
She saw Mike coming out of the club. She heard him because his paddle feet. She knew,
yeah, of course,
if she could get Mike's in her mouth,
she was gonna be famous.
A little bit of clout.
Just a little bit, for sure.
And Ava literally milked this moment to eternity, going on a long Twitter rant about the whole situation, trying to suck up as much of the clout as she could swallow. She even went on Drama Alert.
I mean, I wouldn't say it counts as cheating because it lasted like less than 30 seconds. So to me, that's not cheating.
And true to form, she went on her newly minted YouTube channel and created a video about the whole situation.
And this will probably be the last thing I ever say on this scandal, unless, of course, I got interviewed by the New York Times.
Yes, of course, because as everyone knows, the New York Times is the #1 publication breaking sucking news.
I wanted to say thank you to Trisha Paytas for her video defending me.
Who, me? Surprised that Trisha Paytas is involved in this BS? No!
My soul is malnourished. Hashtag goals. And near non-existent at this point in time.
She might be the evolution of Trisha Paytas, because if she can at least recognize that she has no soul, then that is a little bit of self-awareness.
My life is not worth only sucking, because my life is fulfilled by me being hot, rich, and skinny.
Good for her. It's a good thing she knows her worth and what makes her happy. Ava is clearly happy. That's why she continued to clout chase, making a second video about Logan Paul's friend, even though she said,
and this will probably be the last thing I ever say on this scandal, unless, of course, I got interviewed by the New York Times.
And here I thought the New York Times had her on speed dial. And so Ava was satisfied with the attention she got. She packed her bags, moved to Montana, started a whole new life, started teaching 2nd grade English. Now she has a real job. She feels fulfilled. She has a family with 3 kids, 2 horses in her beautiful ranch. Her husband is like a lumberjack.
It's Corona time. Hey, it's Corona time right now.
Yes, folks, Ava Louise walked into an airplane bathroom wearing black Thought's sunglasses and licked the toilet seat Because that's what people are doing in 2020 for clout. Desperation is so 2019. In order to be famous in 2020, you have to go beyond that. You have to be willing to sacrifice your life by either getting an STD or getting the virus that shall not be named. Because the only way to have a meaningful life is by getting 15 seconds of attention at the cost of 35 years of life. So let's just take a second and appreciate the genius of Ava Louise, who time and time again proves that even though she does these PR stunts, in about a week, we will all forget about her and then remember her again when she does something silly like this and think, "You so stupid." Anyway, as expected, the second that this video went viral because of its sheer genius, Ava Louise didn't bat an eyelash. She went straight up to doing a video response. Why I licked the toilet seat, now I'm running for president. Who's ready to lose some brain cells?
So I'm just gonna finish this White Claw before I start this video. Yeah, keep listening if you want to hear more.
I just fucks just like a Walmart Lady Gaga. By the way, I love the branding she's developing because it is just so relatable. The whole outrageous behavior mixed in with expensive taste of having to wear designer clothing all the time and then drinking White Claws, which is the most basic thing you can do. It's almost like she's trying too hard, but she can't make up her mind whether she wants to be honest about it or not because she knows that desperation is a really unattractive quality, and that's why she's just reeling in the fans. All 4,000 of them. Totally worth licking a toilet.
I have prepared a speech to announce my entry into the 2020 election.
Oh, I can't wait to hear her policies.
That's right, bitches. I'm hopping on the 2020 ticket, and my campaign motto is, America can suck my d- You're all stupid.
That's a winning platform if I've ever seen one. I wonder if she's gonna choose Nikocado Avocado to be her running mate. They could most definitely win the primaries in the 7th circle of hell.
First, I want to address the press. Yes, mainstream media. I'm talking about you.
Oh, I'm sure they're all ears and super giddy to find out what this clout chaser wants to tell them.
I'm so insulted that y'all labeled me as 22 years old. I'm only 21. I am never turning 22 or identifying as that age because I hate Taylor Swift. I'm skipping right to 23.
This is a really good letter she's written so far for someone of her mental stature.
To the publication who said I use Facebook, lick a toilet seat, and die.
I'm sure that publication is beside themselves right now. They can't believe you just roasted them. But the best part about her roast is that she roasts herself in the roast.
To the publication who said I use Facebook, lick a toilet seat, and die.
The best type of roasts are the one where you own yourself in the process of roasting the other person. A true sign of intelligence.
I am 21 and from New Jersey. I'm not from Miami. I'm here on spring break, getting partying, and NFL players.
It takes a special type of character to brag about the things people care the least about.
Yesterday, I f***ed a married NFL player I met on the beach, and he gave zero f***s. I licked a toilet seat because I licked his that good.
It makes absolute sense that she's reading her little typed up speech like a valedictorian at graduation because this is literally the peak of her life.
That is why you are here, because I licked a f***ing toilet seat.
I mean, with so many great qualities, there has to be another reason why people are going to her. Wait, my producer's telling me. Oh, yeah, that's right. She's gonna be the girl who licked the toilet seat for the rest of her life.
And started the alleged virus challenge. Well, guess what? I don't regret it. I'm not sorry. I will never apologize for what I have done.
Well, that's great because nobody's asking for your apology. We're just wondering why in the hell would you be so dumb?
There's a reason coronavirus is taking out people over 50 because you're all idiots who ruined our country, our economy, and raised clout chasing idiots like me.
Ooh, I'll take issues for 50, Alex.
This is the sound a doggy makes. Mr. Connery, move.
You all judged me for being hot, skinny, and rich, and tried to silence me.
I think what we're all missing here, folks, is that Ava had the freedom to film herself licking a toilet bowl and upload that to a social media platform, and after it goes viral, she gets literally hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of PR, but at the end of the day, she is the victim because she had no choice at all but to lick that oppressive toilet seat.
I don't need this. I don't need to be off the internet you idiots do.
I agree, she definitely should stay on the internet so she can keep up with her reading lessons.
This challenge isn't real. No one is doing it. I made it up knowing I'd hit mainstream media immediately.
Because she's got everybody in the palm of her hand and she's pulling the strings more than anybody in the world. Ava knows how to go viral in every sense of the word. And whether that virality will actually translate into fans, well, only an STD test can answer that question.
You boomers turned this non-existent challenge into a problem that didn't exist and shared it globally because that's what you do.
Ava is so absurdly intelligent that she understands the difference between ridicule and reprimand, which is why she can clearly see that nobody's trying to save her, they're just laughing at her.
And that's what you do to our country. Not one major YouTuber or influencer commented publicly on my fake challenge.
Well, you made it onto my channel and you know what that means.
You so stupid.
Because they knew what I was doing since they all do it too.
You know what I like about Ava? She's speaking for me. She's saying all the things that I do, even though I've never done any of them.
I went from trolling Dr. Phil to trolling YouTubers to trolling the American media and global media.
She is so powerful from the top of her imaginary high horse.
I am proud. I am a proud, hot, rich, skinny, iconic, legendary clout chasing who clout chased her ass onto Fox News.
You want an award for that? Because I'm pretty sure you could get one. It's called the Darwin Award.
We live in a society controlled by social media. And if you're telling me a 75-year-old man and sexually confused women with dyke haircuts and saggy tits know anything about that, you're wrong.
I trust the thoughts of a barely literate person who licked a toilet seat for clout way more than I do any politician who's ever existed. She makes me proud to be a millennial because at that level of cringe, only my generation can aspire to create. Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Every like will be another time that we completely forget that Ava Louise exists and we move on with our lives, and that's it. Anyway, tell me in the comments down below, what do you think? I want to know. Check out these videos right here. There we go too. Have an amazing day, defenders. I love all of you. Peace.